Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Brigand Hall. Let's enter Helmgard Keep. We'll talk to the people here, and if there's time at the end, we'll go and turn in the quest that we had in Aiden. I believe that we will have time.
Most pledge shields arrive, get trained, then head off to war.
Are you someone important? Olivia Fennon.
You're doing an investigation then? I'm sure Brian will help you see things put right.
I hope so. Warsworn.
When we say shield brother and shield sister, we truly mean it. It isn't me alone who's found a second home among the dented steel and road patrols and broad stone chambers of this keep.
The war.
My brother and sister fought in Cloricon. But never mind that. I am here, and they are lost.
The Cloricon.
It's strange, isn't it? The land of the Winter Fae is not far by the map, but to you and me, it's half a world away.
Helmgard Keep.
You'd think we'd have more to do with the war, being on the plains. But no, all that happens in Melson-Shear and Rathir has little use for us within its walls.
Melson-Shear.
Melson-Shear, you know, is our stake and foothold off in Cloricon. The Warsworn are there too, in among the rest of the force.
Grian Shane.
I know they complain sometimes about how much he is taken up with appearance, but they don't understand. I've learned from Brian there's much more to being a fighter. How your patrons see you, how your enemies see you is equally important.
Okay. If you say so. So funny story, my headset, the left side has been broken for a little while, and I finally duct taped it to hold it in place.
Most pledge shields arrive, get trained, then head off to war.
Just a couple weeks ago. And then today, when I was putting on my headset for this Let's Play, the right side just snapped, and it had no indication, because the left side had been cracked for a while. And then it, eventually the plastic broke off and, I had to duct tape it. But there was zero indication the right side was going to break, and it just snapped, and I had to make some emergency repairs this morning. I'm going to avoid the quest givers for right now.
I'm a shine sword sharp.
Let me guess. You've a cracked hilt, broken greave strap, and a scratch on your shiny new shield. Another day in the life of Helmguard's prettiest blacksmith.
Okay, Melson-Shear.
What's there? Why, the war. History waiting to be made. That and my brother's Very, where he serves as High Commander.
Okay, Sveri.
Older, uglier, and luckier than yours truly. Me mending swords. Him leading the Warsworn in Cloricon. Ah, listen to me. I'm just green with envy, that's all.
Okay, Helmgard Keep.
It's fine here if you don't mind leagues of yellow wheat and the blinding light of Grian's smile. Me? I'd trade here for Melson-Shear and an eye blink.
Grian Shane.
Oh, I know I shouldn't grumble so. Our Castellan's fair enough. It's just all the pageantry. We're fighters, for God's sake, not prince courtiers.
Breed Burek.
Our quartermaster, she's right over there. Bit of a wet blanket.
I haven't heard someone be called a wet blanket in a hot minute. Bori Kura.
Now don't mistake me. I'm happy at the blacksmith's bench as I am anywhere. I wouldn't trade places with Braid or even Gwyn.
Gwyn Anwi. Or Anwi.
She's an old bobbin, but don't let that throw you. She's a good sort. Grian has her look after the old and dusty sites she loves so.
Blacksmithing.
If it's rusted, bent, or in splinters, I can mend it. If it's that gold-haired fop Grian Shane, I can't do a thing for you. Right then.
Also, first, Trying to figure out if that's just... No, that's gotta be like mutton chops. For a second there I thought it was just one large magnificent mustache, but it seems as if I were mistaken. Like Gwyn, Anwi. Anwi? Right, you. Wine Wraithing.
New to Helmgard?
Or Wraithing.
It's a fine place if you're Grian's pet. Bit of a rut for a hireling otherwise.
Shield Ring.
That's the keep off in Dalentarth. If I'd only gone there to join.
Clyricon.
West of the Strait. Been a bit of a war going on there. Surely you've heard of it.
Candrian.
Mean old bastard. Locked in his tower. Works his farmers like beasts. I should know. Worked the land there myself until I left.
Hireling.
Well, we can't all find this Scaru in some forest cave. If let me fight thieves and wild fae, I could at least begin to prove myself.
Helmguard. Or Helmgard Keep.
Bore's a lump, Hanric's an oaf, Grian's a lout, Gwyn's aloof, and Braid... Well, Braid's all right.
Grian.
Our brave Castellan. He's not called Brighthelm for his keen wit, I'll tell you that much.
Breed.
Well, she's never mean to me. Treats me like a bit of a kid brother, which is a bit demeaning in its own way, now that I think of it.
I wouldn't read too much into it. Alright, Gwyn. Wait, can I not talk to her? Is she that aloof? Yep, seems that way.
Contract board's right by the entrance. Well, hello.
Hello, Breed.
Brian promised I'd have tar, linen, and whetstones by the month's end. But forgive me. You didn't come to hear the quartermaster rant and moan at her lot.
Got that right. Do you have anything worth buying? Rathir.
The Docklefar city. It lies easterly, where the plains meet the waters. More trade passes its quays than drinks through the Amer Tavern.
Quartermaster.
I do what I can. But were we on the docks of Rathir's quays, I couldn't keep us fully stocked.
Clyricon.
I've seen enough pledge shields pass through this keep, eager to join the war over there. Me, I'm happy right here.
Helmgard Keep.
I swear these soldiers need more new shields and greave polish than all the army in Clyricon. And what do? Stand guard over a merchant's stores.
Grian Shane.
Thinks he can pay in smiles, not gold. But he's the Castellan. At day's end, our coffers are his concern.
Borikura.
Little boy blacksmith. That's what I call him. Ruffles his feathers. But in truth, he's a good soul behind that scowl. Sworn to war.
He seems alright. Let me try talking to her one more time. Nope, she just doesn't care.
Every month, more free men make it.
Let me just check here for named people. Scoundrel hiring a scoundrel.
They're taking recruits in Dalentarth.
Oh, it's a prison.
Just throw that lever over there. It shows where all their gold is hid.
I don't think that's... I like you telling me the truth. Also, what lever? I don't even see it.
Everyone knows war-sworn and travelers are like oil and water.
At the very least, I can break it down. Even if I can't sell it. Coming to Helmguard. All Warsworn who wish to find themselves welcome in Helmgard Keep need to remember just a few things. Appearance is the first weapon. Keep armor shined, weapons sharp, your person well groomed. Stand up tall and proud. Every moment you are a banner for the Warsworn. We do not want banners tattered or stained. By the same token, behavior even suggestive of dishonor or dishonesty will be met with stern discipline. Justice reigns where we go. Our reputation goes before us. Brigand Brighthelm. Well, there's some merit to that. Appearance can play an important role in military organizations, so. Tales of Brighthelm. As Dorian of Belagar of old, let it here be memoried, scribed and sung. The heroic youth of Brigand Brighthelm, pledged of shield and sworn to war by none other than Delphric, sage of the order. Young Brigand set forth through the plains to prove his worth and set right in a world of wrongs. In those first years, he uncovered the plot of the Spider Whites, defeated Ronsaven upon Skycrown's Peak in single combat, and rescued the Maid of the Arn from Rani cutthroats. As seen by all, he kissed her hand and bowed before Dole of Arn, and that she gave to him a locket of her hair. Soon Brigand Brighthelm's fame had spread so far and wide, the 6 notorious brigands made a pact to join arms and do him in. A merchant cart was thieved most brazenly in open day upon the plains when Gryan was known to be posted to that route. Just as the 6 cutthroats had hoped, Brighthelm tracked the trail and came to the secluded spot in Tala-Rane that they had planned. The Thar smiled on Gryan that day, however, for on his way he had crossed a hunting party come from Rathir, and he bade them encircle the place as he walked in. When the circle of 6 stepped forth to accost Brigand Brighthelm, no sooner than they had drawn their swords than they did find a host of archers, not war, pointing arrows at their backs. All were brought to justice, and Brigand Brighthelm was within a year's time made castellan in honor of his cunning, bravery, and wit. Alright, let's go pick up these quests and then talk to Brigand Brighthelm himself.
Welcome paying business, as long as it's important, mind. You'll want to see Gryan Shane, the Castellan. The contract board is my responsibility. That and keeping things clean and proper.
Okay, Warsworn.
Well, you're one of us, so hold your head high. I try to, just like Gryan says. Makes my neck sore after a spell.
Quartermaster.
Now you go light on Braid. She's got her hands full as it is, believe me.
Helmgard Keep.
Aye, that's us. Warsworn will find a bed to sleep in and services in kind. Bori's our blacksmith, and Braid is quartermaster. And of course, there's old Gryan Shane, the Castellan. And I'm Henrik. I look after things, keep the contract board.
Okay, Gryan Shane.
The Castellan will say he's just a simple soldier, but don't you believe that humble smile. The deeds he's done rival the House of Ballads.
Okay, Blacksmith.
If you've got something broken, Bori will fix it up for you.
Contract board.
Aye, it's open to all. When you've got one done, come to me for your gold. Simple as that.
It does sound really simple. You keep the contract board?
That I do. Any soul who's willing can take a contract. When it's done, just come to me. I'll see you paid.
As simple as that.
Right then.
Alright. All contracts open to first taker. See Curative Keep for pay on completion of task. Wedding Ring, Forsaken Plain. A pair wishes that a ring of matrimony be recovered from the hand of a former bride, buried midway upon the Forsaken Plains, so that it may be proffered to another. Okay. Wanted, Freeman Outlaw Grinning Vein. Grinning Vein Spirit, a freeman boss notorious upon the plains, did commit brazen thievery and murder upon an open road. He and his fellow rogues were given chase into Lucky Mine. Reward to any who return bearing his Freeman armband. Stolen Scrolls, Tala-Rane. While one scholarly pilgrim was making her way by the ruins of Tala-Rane, she was savagely attacked by a band of kobolds. While she thanks Lupoku she escaped in one piece, she deeply regrets the 5 scrolls they took and will pay for their return. Alright.
Welcome. So, what's all this? An artifact stolen from the vault, and it turned up in Tala-Rane. I see. You'll want to start with the vault itself. I'll dispatch Oathblade Gwyn Anwe to guard it. Meet her there when you're ready. The vault lies south through Tala-Rane, on the way to the walls.
Yep, I know exactly where it's at. A Warsworn.
Swords must be sharp, armor shining. You must be warsworn to all the world, as old Balagar said.
A Helmgard Keep.
You'll never see a dirty blade or an unpolished shield in Helmgard, no?
A Gwyn Anwe.
The duties as Oathblade include keeping relics secure within the keep as well as the ancient vault. She has more a taste than I do for all that.
A Grian Shane.
Never heard the ballads they sing of Grian Brighthelm? Ah, well, those were my days of youthful discretion.
Ancient Vault.
The odd thing is, not a soul's been inside that place for centuries. Can't imagine how someone could have gotten anything out.
Where's the Ancient Vault?
Head south through Tala-Rane. Then look for the small pass into the walls. Oathblade Gwyn Anwe will be waiting for you there. Good luck.
Okay, he did not have a lot to say. Let's go turn in some quests then, and I wouldn't mind wrapping up that kobold quest either. We only have one more kobold boss to take care of. So that was down here. So we'll do that, and then we'll turn in the 3 or 4 quests that we have to turn in. Darn hang-ups, man. Alright, where are we at? Gotta go a little north. Should be across from Corgan Hold, if I'm not mistaken. He was towards the... Well, no, that probably would have been faster. Seems he wanders a fair bit. That's okay. More opportunity for treasure. Never mind, he has a camp here. Okay, well that's... Never mind.
Good riddance to the kobolds. Now on to more fierce fare. Many a beast still needs to be slain, and there is one such beast, a Kruddock, that awaits you outside of Korgan Hold.
Where can I find this Kruddock?
I have given him the name Smiler. Not that he has the intellect to understand what it means. Smiler lurks near the entrance to Korgan Hold. Killing him will take a bit of ferreting. And be careful, he knows these ruins well.
Well, if it's... Well, let's go and take care of that then.
Perhaps we should speak later.
Whoops. It's close by. There's a few buddies in here with them, but we should be okay. Still a good little runaway. But we're getting our cardio in, which is just as good.
Ah, Smiler has fallen. I would raise a glass to the creature's demise, but raising one too many glasses is one reason I was reassigned here to Tala-Rane. Well, you have done your share by ridding the world of him, but there are still beasts that need to be slain. And this particular beast, Colmere, will not be as easy to kill as the others.
Who is Colmere?
Colmere is an Etin, a war priest who has made camp in Tala-Rane. The Etin are not very intelligent creatures, but they compensate this with their strength. Well,
He didn't even tell me where it was at. Alright, let's go back to Aiden. We have a quest to turn in here. And if there's time, we can go hunt the Etin.
East of the Wolds, you'll find Tala-Rane, a warren of old strongholds and ruins, and crawling with beasts. Fortunes can be had there for a lucky adventurer. Of course, the ruins have claimed more than a few lives.
I killed Castor Redhand.
I heard rumors that Castor had been sent to his maker. I'm just sorry I'm past the age where I could have sent him myself. The bastard's better off dead for what he's been putting us through. Thanks kindly for your work, stranger.
Don't mention it. Let's talk to this guy.
Take a seat and... Grab a tankard, always open.
Did he walk outside? Because I still need to talk to him. Or did he go up here?
East of the Wold, fortunes can be had there for a lucky... Oh, really? Someone... Now that's what I like to keep the peace.
Yeah, just a little 24,000 payout. We also have that quest to turn into the Alchemist. We found all of her... Or I guess her... Were they? The Were they trading missives? Something like that.
Good day, traveler. Thank you so much for your help with these. I'll have them reworked and redistributed. In return for your help, please have these. They're sure to be of use.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice talking to you.
I thought we had another quest to turn in here. But I guess not. Well, screw it. I guess we just go and finish up Neum's quests. It's up above. What's the best way to get there? Straight ahead. There we go. Essence of Fate. More Essence of Fate. I wonder if it's faster to go to Dove Whale to get back to Neum. Oh yeah, you can jump off the side here. Absolutely, it's faster.
You have slain Smiler and Colmere, both formidable enemies to be certain, yet mindless things, easily outwitted. The real challenges are these Jotun.
What else has to be done?
There is a Jotun, a chieftain not far from here. Malgar is his name. Tala-Rane must be rid of him. Be cautious. They may appear brutish, but the Jotun are much more intelligent than the other creatures you may have seen in Tala-Rane. Well.
Okay. Fast travel here. Go bash the Jotun. Nope, can't go that way, but this restocked. Nope, never mind, that's the Master Box. Yeah, that didn't do any damage. Alright, let's play it a little safe here. Whoops. Alright, another one down. Fantastic. I'm going to assume that was the last one, because it's all the major creatures that are supposed to be in this area. According to the quest we got from the gnome that had us kill a certain amount of each creature in this area.
Excellent. With Malgar out of the way, all that is left to remove from Tala-Rane are the dregs. That should only take a few years. Well, so be it. Take the money you have earned.
Alright, cool. That was a decent payout, though. He was fairly generous with 5,000 gold. Let's go and talk to her.
A powerful relic stolen from our vaults, and they send a single pledge shield. Have they gone completely mad? Who knows how many like it were in that vault, and how many stolen already? Let's go in. We'll see what we find there.
Something tells me she's not going to make it out of here. The war.
You're far from it now, but it hangs over everything like a putrid fog. Its very core in Melson Shear is Amalur, and commands the Warsworn at the front.
Heart of Sibin.
They were using it to summon Niskaro in those
Sibin.
caverns. Terrible. This is what comes of forgetting and ignoring.
Egwin Anwi.
This place is mine alone to watch. Once we had shields enough to stand guard here day and night. Then the war came, and off to Cluricon they went. Now I come on my own once a fortnight and inspect the grounds. You can see where that got us.
Brian Shane.
Mike Castellan dislikes dust and old things that aren't sung in a tavern. So looking after them, worrying about them, falls to me.
Ancient Vault.
In this vault lies every cursed, chaotic tool ever taken from our foes, before we became simple mercenaries. Its doors, its walls, its very floors are imbued with magic to keep these dangerous and powerful things in, and everything else out.
What's in the vault?
You'll see in a moment. The outer doors are open, but that's no concern. It's the inner door that's always locked. Only Brian has that key.
Fascinating.
Come, this way.
Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we'll enter the Ancient Vault and continue the Warsworn questline. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.